Welcome to episode 7 of Area 69 After Dark. Alrighty, you guys, so here we are on episode 7, and this episode is extra special because today we have our first official influencer guest. Now, we've had guests, we've had Emiliano before, we've had Lorena69, we have had Isaac as well, but we finally have our very first influencer, and I'm super excited because she is a motherfucking baddie, and she is genuinely, I feel like, we really built a friendship during my pregnancy because she was really one of the only people that I was talking to about pregnancy things, just about mommy things, just like concerns and things of that sort. So I'm super excited to have her on, and she's my very first influencer guest. Are you excited? Okay, ready? So today we have Miss Stephanieee94. Yes!
Not me getting emotional. I'm like, what?
You're like, yeah, here's my award. Thank you so much. How are you, queen?
Good.
Yeah. I'm excited to have you on.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Have you ever been on a podcast before?
Yes, this is my third one.
Really?
Yeah, Alanice was my first.
Oh, you were on Alan's? Really?
And then I think I was pregnant. I was pregnant on his...
With your baby boy? Shut up.
So that was like, what, like a year ago?
Oh, shit.
Like almost 2 years ago?
Almost 2 years ago, yeah.
And what's funny, when I went to his podcast, I wasn't drinking. I was like sober. Yeah, and I was drinking water. And I feel like that's what people catched on, where like, why isn't she not drinking? Because I hadn't announced it.
Oh, yeah. Shit, really? So you weren't showing yet?
No.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Well, tonight we are most definitely drinking, girl, because this is our mommy break time as well.
Period.
Okay.
Yes.
So today we have a lot to talk about, and I might be sweating a little bit because we may or may not have taken a shot prior to this because...
You would never know.
Yeah, you would never know, girl. But dude, I'm super excited because today we have a lot to talk about. I feel like I really never get a chance to like sit down and talk to other mommies that aren't my mom or my sister. You know, I feel like it's always different when you talk to like other people than your own family because like, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Like, yeah. Different perspectives.
Right, because like my mom and my sister can get mad at me, but you can't.
You have to suck it up, okay? You have to agree with me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, but mom life has been crazy. Her youngest baby is a year and 3 months, you said, right? Okay. And my son is about to be a year. So every single time I see her post anything about her son, I like to keep up because I'm like, oh, okay, like my son's doing that too. Or, oh my God.
Right?
And they were supposed to meet the other day, but it didn't end up working out because your son got sick.
Yeah, he got sick. So
and then
like, no, it's best if they're like good.
Yeah, of course. So we have yet to reschedule that, but for today, Miss Stephanie is here. So with that being said, I kind of want to give you an opportunity to go ahead and introduce yourself without me telling them who you are, you know? So who is Stephanieee94?
Who's Stephanieee94?
You're like, who am I actually? I don't know.
Google me.
Famousbirthdays.com. Yeah.
I would, I do a little bit of everything. I do Instagram, I do TikTok, YouTube. I feel like I'm slacking on YouTube, but we also do YouTube as well. I'm a mom of 3, and I do take care of my sister's 2 kids, so I take care of 5 kids in total. And yeah, I would say I started in the beauty industry world, and I feel like now I'm like more lifestyle. So yeah, I do a little bit of everything. Do
you feel like you like the lifestyle more than the beauty industry? Or do you kind of miss like the beauty? Because that's how I found you.
Yeah.
That's how I first found you, from your like your beauty videos.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was TikTok or I'm pretty sure Instagram, because that was probably a while ago. I don't remember like when we officially have followed each other, but I do remember always seeing like your makeup videos with your daughter in the background. Yeah, dude, that's what I remember a lot.
That's what everyone tells me. Like, I remember her being in the back, and now that she's like almost 7 years old.
She's so big now.
Yeah, she's big now. So I started with her. But yeah, I feel like though I feel like sometimes like I'm like, fuck, I want to go back to like the makeup one, but I feel like now people are doing more natural. more like they're not doing like dramatic looks anymore, you know, like how it was back then.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to push, you know, a little bit of everything because I'm still doing makeup tutorials, but not as how it used to back then.
Do you feel like the makeup content doesn't really do good anymore?
To be honest, no.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no.
And it sucks, dude, because I personally love to do that type of content.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't do good, you know? And unfortunately for us, yeah, of course, we can always just do freebies and just kind of, you know, upload content that we genuinely want to upload. But at the end of the day, this is our job also. So seeing those numbers and seeing what does better than other things, we obviously have to gravitate towards what does better, which is lifestyle.
It is lifestyle.
It's lifestyle.
Yeah, like the get ready with me, like the, you know, like the routines and like the ASMR and all that stuff. Like you can see it, like even when I post a makeup video, I can see like where like the views are, and I'm like, I can get more views on the lifestyle than the makeup one. Yeah. But then I think about it and I try to do a little bit of everything. Yeah. Because I'm like, youngsters that are like barely getting into makeup, they want to learn too, you know? Exactly. And then I also get like when I'm like wearing some lashes, people are asking me about that, and I'm like, no, I have to really see it as like there's a new generation. Right. So they want to learn how to do makeup, and they want to see like, you know, like how do you do your eyeshadow, how do you do your brows, how do you do everything, you know? Yeah. So yeah, it's that's a good mindset to have. Yeah, for sure. To be honest, I'm like, I was stuck in a place, dude, where I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Because I'm like, I don't want my page to be everywhere, right? Because I look at my page sometimes and I'm like, do I like, what do I do, right? And I was like stuck there, and I'm like, why don't I just do a little bit of everything? You know? Yeah. Because I get the people that love makeup, I'll get those followers. I get the people that love comedy because I do skits. And then I have, you know, the people that love like the lifestyle. Yeah, like mom type of content for sure. I don't know, it's so weird because when I do like TikToks, I don't really talk, right? And I get shy, I get timid, right? But I'm like, dumb, like I do YouTube. Like what the fuck, like, you know? I'm like, you know why though? Why? It's because TikTok's fucking cutthroat. That's why. At least for me, like I feel like the comments kind of get to me sometimes to the point where I'm like, okay, let me just not act like that on TikTok. But on my YouTube, I fucking, you know, like I be acting out. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But yeah, because it's so hard for me to talk on TikTok. I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, but bro, like I do YouTube. I talk to a fucking camera. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. But like, why am I acting brand new right now? Yeah. And I'm like all like timid and shit. I'm like, bro, I've been doing this shit. Okay, so today we're gonna... Yeah, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. No, but that really is a thing because I feel the same. Like on Snap, are you on Snapchat or no? No, not yet. Oh, I wanna jump on the Snapchat. I'm trying to get paid on Snapchat too, but I can't find a connect yet. So I'll let you know if I find one, and I'll tell you. But yeah, like on Snapchat, I feel like I can post whatever, whenever. On Instagram, like I feel like I have to look more cute. Even if I look busted, I still have to kind of be like put together a little bit. I just feel like the energy is different in every single platform. At least for me. You know what I mean? So you're more free on Snapchat? Yeah. Really? Yeah, like on Snapchat, I don't give a fuck what I post on there. Oh shit. Yeah, like I'm just like, whatever. Because I feel like Snapchat is more like you capture the moment. Yeah. Like there's not much thought. Yeah. Oh, okay. Because because the stories they delete, right? Or they stay there. I think they stay there. Oh shit, no way. They stay there now. Yeah. Oh, okay. So they'll delete from like your main story, but if you go on your profile, you can still see all, like everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. So that's a little scary. Yeah. That's a little scary now that I think of it, but yeah, dude. Yeah. I feel like I'm more open on YouTube. Then more than anything. Would you like to be more consistent on YouTube? Oh fuck yeah, dude. I literally like, but then this is why I feel like I've left the YouTube is because I feel like TikTok is more easier, more like I can get that shit done fast. When I edit a fucking YouTube video, dude, that shit takes me like fucking a whole fucking day sometimes, you know? Thank you. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Fucking hard. Because I feel like people like to make me feel like I'm exaggerating when I talk about like how hard YouTube is. YouTube specifically, because dude, you're talking about like a whole day's worth of content, like of editing. That shit gets so hectic, and if you're not like a techie bitch, like your life is gonna be harder. And I'm not a techie bitch, so like, you know what I mean? TikTok is definitely like the way to go. If you're kind of trying to start your social media career, I totally recommend
TikTok. It's easy, it's quick, you could get paid for it.
Yeah.
I don't even think you need a lot of like to reach a lot of, what is that called, like goals to be able to be on the creator fund.
I think you need 5,000 followers, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or 10. But to get paid, you need a 1 minute video, right?
Right.
Which I'm like, it's not that hard because 1 minute is not, you know,
easy,
you know. But I think you need like a good 5,000 or 10,000,
a certain amount.
But then you gain those followers pretty fast.
Yes,
with TikTok, you can gain fucking hella fucking followers with one video. Like, you're already like, if that video goes viral, you gain hella fucking followers.
Set. Yeah, you're set.
Yeah,
and then you just have to be consistent. So that's one piece of advice that I have for you guys, because I always get a bunch of questions from mommies or just from people in general that are wanting to start their social media career.
Yeah.
And I really wish that I can sit here and give you guys like a fucking workbook that tells you exactly what to do. But if I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't even know how the fuck I did it, besides just putting in a lot of work, a lot of fucking effort, a lot of tears, a lot of passion. You can't just think about the money. That's one thing for fucking sure. And you also have to learn how to be confident and not give a fuck about what people say about you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%. Obviously, I'm not like, I don't have a thick skin yet, but I feel like comments do get to you, dude.
But I think from what I see, you know, I think you're doing a good job, and I think you do have thick skin to be able, you have thick skin enough to be able to still manage to produce a lot of content, you know, because you fucking kill it. I see you on my feed all the time, every single day. Do you literally post every day?
Every day.
Every day, dude. So be sure to follow her, because she be putting in fucking work, dude. She always looks cute. She's always in glam. She smells good as fuck, by the way. Let me just go ahead and add that.
Thank you.
Like, when she stepped into my house, I told her, I was like, how the fuck do you do it? Like, how do you do it? I didn't even finish doing my hair, nothing. Like, I don't know how you do it, but I do want to give you that prop, because like you're doing amazing, and I think you are definitely like executing it for sure.
Thank you.
And I feel like you should have so much more hype than what you do, because dude, you do it all. You literally do mukbangs, you do challenges, you're still family oriented, you do like those funny skits and shit. Like, you're just funny. Like, you're funny, dude. I love
funny
you.
Looking.
No, dude, but you really are that bitch. I want you to know that you're that bitch. You're doing it.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's funny? That I feel like sometimes I'm hard on myself. I feel like I should be doing more, which is crazy, because like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
how much more should you do?
No, dude. I was like, I was like thinking, I'm like, fuck, like I wanna be able to like still work out and like still like do YouTube and like I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna go crazy if I'm trying to do fucking more, you know?
Yeah.
But it's one step at a time, you know? Because I'm so hard on myself that I feel like I should be doing more, but then I step back and I'm like, no.
Look at everything that I'm doing.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm so like, no, fuck, today wasn't a successful day. But then I realized, I'm like, no, I edited, I filmed this, I did this, and I did that. I'm like, no, today was a great day. You know, tomorrow I would go and like do what I want to do, you know? But I feel like this is something so bad of me, dude, that Jessie always tells me, you try to do everything in one fucking day.
Me.
I'm so bad at that, dude. Like, I want to deep clean the whole fucking house and still create content in one fucking day. No mames. Like, I'm like, bro, I mean, I'm not a fucking superwoman either, you know? Like, and then next thing you know, in the night, I'm like, fuck, I feel stressed.
Yeah, day by day. Yeah, day by day. I feel like I'm definitely going through the same thing. But, I mean, in a sense, it is a good thing, because that just kind of goes to show that we feel like, I don't know, maybe that's just like the motherly instinct in us, where we're like, no, we gotta just keep doing. Because one thing my mom said in her last episode that she came on, she said, oh, what did she say? That pretty much she's the structure of the family. And if she goes down, the whole family goes fucking down. And it's true, dude. I feel it. Yeah. And it sounds like you feel like that too, you know?
It's true.
But, you know, I mean, props to us, but we also can't expect us to be fucking machines. Yeah. We're not robots. Exactly. We still are human. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's hard. And I can only imagine for you. You have multiple kids. You have 3 of your own, and you take care of your sister's kids as well. That is insane.
Yeah, and then I feel like it took a while for Jesse and my sisters to understand that, like, whenever they get home, they see me overwhelmed, right? And I'm like, bro, like, you gotta, like, the screaming, bro, that can get to you. That can, like, literally mentally, like, get to you. Because I'm at a point where sometimes I'm like, I had enough. Like, I'm like, I need to step out because I feel like if the kids see me overwhelmed, guess what? They're seeing me like that. And I, like, you know,
it feeds off
to them, you know? But then I'm like, no, because at the end of the day, they're kids. They scream, they fight, and it's normal. But as a human being, it's normal to get overwhelmed, dude. Right. It's fucking like, you know? And then I tell Jesse, and even he tells me when he gets home from work, he's like, babe, you can go to the room. I'll take care of it, you know?
Good.
And I'm like, okay, because I feel like when, you know, especially like when they get out of home, when they get home from school on early days, I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's a longer day, you know, with them, but
less time to work.
Yeah. It's just, it's a lot.
I mean, the good thing is that your man comes through.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You know?
Yeah.
He's watching her kids right now to be able to be here. Yeah, shout out to Jesse, because we love the type of men that are like Jesse. Isaac's 1000% like that right now. He's upstairs with Emmy as well. Yeah. And I don't know what the fuck I would do without him, you know, because that shit comes the fuck through. Even if it's to wipe your ass after you shit, girl.
Exactly. Every little help fucking matters. Do we appreciate the smallest little things?
Yeah, for sure. Or like when your friends come over and they like hold the baby for a little bit and you're like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me go fucking smoke really quick. I'll be back. Right? Do you smoke?
Yeah. I used to. No, well, my sister got pregnant because I would smoke with her.
Right.
Yeah. But I haven't done that.
Is she back to smoking or not yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. She's gonna feel amazing when she gets back to it. Yeah. She's gonna get high as fuck.
Wait, so you didn't have time to do it because I was here early? You don't have time to do it?
No. It wasn't because you were here early. Oh. It's just because I don't really know how to manage my time. Oh. And then like I get stressed out and then but I just straightened it. Whatever. It's okay. Nah. You guys are used to seeing me like this, okay? So we have some salud. What is that? Like a hydration mix?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Cheers, queen.
Take it like a champ.
It's all ASMR.
I never pictured it being like this. Like the setup, like when I watch it on YouTube, it's like a whole like thing, but it's crazy because it's like just a small space that you need.
It's a corner.
Yeah.
We're in a corner right now.
Wait.
We're not in the corner, but you guys know what I mean, okay? Like it looks like it's a full ass studio.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. This is my fucking kind of. It's kind of my studio, but the whole room isn't this set.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the illusion of social media. So don't fall for social media because girl, it's all about the angles. Okay. So the other day I was on your Instagram and I saw something about you having your house haunted. What the fuck happened? Because I didn't follow up. Or I don't know if you posted about it. I don't know. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Can you talk about it?
Yeah. You want to go there?
Yeah. No, I'm scared though. I'm scared.
Don't bring anything here. No,
please don't.
No. Yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah.
What happened?
Okay, so
I'm getting scared. I'm getting
dim the lights.
Let's make it dark.
Hey, bring a flashlight. No. So I feel like my house is it's haunted. But
like
I feel
you feel like it, or like you feel like you confirmed it.
I feel like I've confirmed it a long time ago. I know.
Okay.
Bitch. Okay. Yeah. But so when I posted that, people were like, "Did you ever like research like?" Because I don't know. Well, they say like it's good to like research when you move into a house, like if someone has died there or anything like that. Mm-hmm. A neighbor came and I think the neighbor had told us that someone had died there.
Shut the fuck
but
up.
We had already purchased the house. Like mind you, like we were already kind of like moved in. Yeah. So I mean, I don't like to put too much attention to it because I feel like if I do, I'll feed into that. You know. So I try not to like say too much.
At least you're not home right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about it. Because people, because people wanted me to talk about it, and I'm like, no, like, if I talk about it, I feel like it would
like bringing energy to it.
Yeah, I feel like it would like, but what's the difference of me talking about it right now? That I'm in a different place. I don't know.
I guess it's not its home.
I think so, because I wanted to do a video about it, but then I'm like, no, because I feel like if I talk about it in the house, it would make me feel uncomfortable. So I remember that my oldest, it was a time, dude, where she would wake up like fucking crying, dude. Like crying, not like just a regular cry. It was like more like of a scared, like
hysterically crying.
Yeah, like and then I would ask her like what's wrong, and she would be confused. And then I was like, okay, maybe she had a nightmare, right?
Right.
But it was consistently every single night. Where I'm like, I kind of already knew she was gonna walk in the door and she was gonna like be crying, right?
Right.
So long story short, you know, that happened, and then I was like, fuck, I don't know what's wrong with her. Like, you know, like I try to comfort her, like she would just not have it. And then Jesse's sister came one day, and I kind of mentioned it to her about like what was going on, and she was like, oh, are your girls baptized? And I'm like, no, they're not.
Oh,
you
they're
know?
not?
Yeah, they weren't at that time.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, no. And she said, well, maybe, you know, like, whatever's, like, messing with them is, like, yeah, whatever's messing with them, she's like, maybe, you know, because they don't have, like, the protection of God, maybe, you know? So I thought about it, and I'm like, well, let's get the girls baptized, right? So that night, dude, I'm not lying to you, and this is Jesse's testimony, okay? She's like, do you guys have a Bible? And I'm like, no. She said, okay, well, look, I'm gonna gift you this one. This is mine. I'm gonna gift it to you. She's like, put it in the girls' room, and I promise you, everything's, you know, whatever is bugging them, it will just stop, right? So I've always believed in God. I've always been a believer since I was very young, you know? Jesse, on the other hand, Jesse was never a believer. He was the more of like, see it to believe it, you know? Like, kind of like...
So he's pretty much atheist.
Yeah, he was. So till like, you know, that happened with our daughter, we put the Bible, and I'm not kidding, dude, I swear on anything I love, that night I'm like, no, she's gonna wake up and I know she's gonna come in, dude. That night, I promise you, sleepless night, like no se levantó for nothing, dude. Like she did not wake up. And I remember that Jesse opened the Bible, and he was just like kind of like going through the Bible, and he stopped, and then damn, dude, that's crazy. The first letters that he read was, God protects your children, in the Bible. And that's Jesse's testimony of like,
he's real.
Yeah, because after that, I promise you, dude, that was a whole different Jesse.
I literally have the chills.
I literally have the chills. I'm scared. Isaac, come get me.
I'm scared.
No, wait. That's
You're like, that's not even the scary part, bitch.
No, you asked. I
know. I just like to be scared sometimes.
So yeah, so then that happened, and then there was this other time where, you know how dogs. Yeah,
the fucking dogs. It's always the dogs. Yeah.
So that happened, and I remember, okay, you know, with it has kind of stopped with my daughter. So I remember, okay, we were all there. It was my sisters, and we were all chilling in the living room, right? And next thing you know, our cuadro like kind of like moved, right? And we're like, what the fuck, right? So I was like,
so it didn't fall. It just
it just like tilted, right? So we're like, what the fuck, right? And then we're like, like, let's not, you know, right? So my sister, Lupe, she was like right behind me. We're in the couch, and she was like right behind me. And then out of nowhere, like my sister's dog Milo, he starts barking at her, dude. Out of nowhere, he's like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." And then I was like,
at her,
yeah, at her, right? Mind you, like we're all chilling. Like he's not the type of dog to like be barking at anybody, right? So we're like, what the fuck? And we're like, looked at her, and we're like, what the fuck is he barking at? He was like straight looking at my sister, right? So then my sister starts saying like, dude, I don't feel good. I feel like she's like, I feel like she had a presence on me. Yeah. So she's like, hold on. She's like, dude, I'm about to faint, right? And then he starts fucking barking. So we're like fucking tripping out, like, dude, he's seeing something, right? Yeah. So then like she sat down, and then we like, you know, like we set her down or whatever, and we're like all fucking tripping out, like, dude, like dogs fucking know, they sense some shit,
they
right?
can see that shit.
Yeah. So, you know, like I said, I try not to put too much attention to it, because I feel like if I do, then I will get scared myself. So I'm like, ha ha ha, maybe it was something, maybe, you know, like I'm just, you know, fuck it, just let it go.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I stay home alone. I'm like, can you imagine if I get that shit on my fucking
right.
head? I'll go crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no. Like, I always pray, and I'm like, God is with me. God is, in this house. He protects our family, and I'm just like,
do you ever, like, out loud, like, pray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Azra was born, right? Yeah, bitch. Azra was born, and tell me why, dude. He starts fucking out of nowhere, yelling, crying. And I'm like, fuck, bro. And then Jesse, like, we were trying to calm him down. Like, what's wrong with him, dude? But ellos lloran como que, like, un espanto, right? And I'm like thinking, maybe he got the mal ojo, like, I was like, because I think I posted it. People were like,
his crying was very out of the blue. And,
yeah.
Like, hysterical.
Yeah.
Like, scared.
Yeah. So I'm like, people were saying that it was a mal ojo, whatever. But I didn't really, like,
believe in that?
Not believe in it, because I feel like when people do the cleanse,
yeah,
I have kind of like mixed emotions about it.
Right.
It's my sister-in-law, like, she's very like Catholic, so she told me like stuff like that, like, dice en el Bible that it's not godly. So I'm like,
the cleanses are
yeah.
Okay,
so then I'm like, well, maybe, like, if I do it, but then I'm like, I don't know how to do it, so I never did it to him.
Right.
But I know that it was a fear que, like, something was bugging him, like, como que la asustaba, dude. And we were like, fuck, like, we would put him this Rachel, and I'm like, come on, like, and nothing will stop him. And, like, I would just, like, walk around, and he was just, like, just crying, dude. And I know it wasn't colic, and I know, like, trust me, like, I know my son, right?
And you had kids before.
Yeah, so I'm like, I've been through this. I know what it is, right? And I would just, like, carry him, and I'd be like, Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, and I would just, like, say Padre nuestro, right? And then I would repeat it, and then he'll come down and he'll go to sleep. Yeah, bitch. And then I was like, fuck. So I know that, like, whatever is in our house, like, and then people tell me, like, you should get a priest and, like, how you say it? Like, bless the house and stuff. I haven't. I'm, like, I haven't gotten to that, but yeah, dude, I sometimes can feel it, but I feel like, no. Whenever I do feel like that, I say it out loud. Like, even my mom tells me, like, you have to, like, kind of, like, talk shit to them.
Yeah,
like,
you
get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Like, this is God's house.
Right.
And, God is with me, and then I say it out loud. Dude, because I had a fucking, this is what you saw, right? I had
this is what I saw.
Yeah, I had sleep paralysis, right? And
you do?
Yeah, dude, in that fucking house. And that,
like, so you've never experienced
No,
it?
I have.
Okay.
But my mom's house was haunted too, so I feel like, yeah, bitch. I feel like, when I experienced sleep paralysis, dude, it's so, like, fuck. Dude, have you ever experienced that?
No.
No, you never experienced it? Dude, God forbid, because that shit's no joke.
And I am terrified to have that experience.
Dude, when I first got it, I remember that, like, you wake up, dude, but you're, like, fucking paralyzed, right? And you're like, fuck, like, I can't get up, and you feel like something heavy in top of you, dude. So what I would do, like, Jesse was with me. I would go, like, and then he'll be like, oh shit, he already knew I had the sleep paralysis, because that's already, like, fucking wake me up, like, get me the fuck up, So in my room, dude, I had a fucking sleep paralysis, right? So there's a mirror, like, right in front of me, right? That's why I asked, like, if it's okay to have a mirror, like, right in front of you, because I have a mirror, like, my vanity right in front of me, dude.
Oh, and well, that's even more scary.
Yeah. So then tell me why I had a fucking sleep paralysis, right? So I'm, like, right here, like, fucking sleeping, and tell me why, dude. Like, I see, right, like, in the mirror, I see this little kid, like, swinging in a swing, right? No, that swing. Oh fuck, swinging in the swing, dude. And tell me why, like, I see a shadow right behind the kid, and I see the dad there. Like, it kind of like looks like
you're awake at this point.
Yeah, but it's like
awake asleep.
Yeah, okay. So I'm like seeing, like, in front of me, right, that there's, like, a kid swinging on a swing, and then there's a dad, and then there's a shadow right behind that person and that kid. And then I'm, like, trying to warn the dad, like, hey, like, protect your kid, like, there's something evil right behind him. So while I'm trying to talk to the dad, dude, tell me why that fucking spirit went like this. Like,
shut up.
Yeah, so he looked at me, and then I went like this, dude, and then sleep paralysis, dude. I was like, and then I tried to, like, fucking wake up, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, I'm, like, trying to wake up, and then that fucking spirit is so mad. Like, I can sense that spirit is so mad, because I try to warn the dad about the little kid. So I'm like, fuck, like, dude, like, get up, get up.
It's like up in your face? Or
yeah,
what?
like, I can sense it. Like, I can feel it, right? So then I'm like, right there, like, fucking trying to wake up Jesse. Jesse wakes me up. And then I'm like, fuck, what the fuck was that, dude? That, I think it was the day after, I had another fucking scary dream. That fucking same house, dude. This was the trippy part, okay? Because Lupe has slept in my room and she told me she had also the same experience, like scary dreams like that.
Yeah.
But this one, dude, tell me why. I'm like sleeping, and next thing you know, like I'm like dreaming, right? And we have a fish tank. So I remember that the fishes came out of the water, and the fishes were like fucking swimming, right? Yeah, and I'm like, I'm like on drugs. No, you were like, bitch, are you sure you're okay? Are you tripping? It was a fucking dream, okay? So I'm like sleeping, and I'm having this dream, right? And then we have, you know, the sucker, like the one that cleans the water.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that one goes to my room, right? Like it, like floats to my room.
Okay.
And then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where's that fish going, right? So I'm like concerned in my dream. I'm like, what the fuck? So tell me, why did I go to my room? And then my TV, like the fish starts like forming something, right? So I'm like looking at it, like, what the fuck? Tell me why, dude, that fucking fish, like, after it was done, it like died. And I looked up, dude, it was a sign of the devil. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
In my room, yeah. I was like, what the fuck, dude? And I just fucking woke up.
You had that dream after those incidents already. After your newborn too.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm like, fuck. But like I said, dude, I try not to put too much attention to it because I'm like, no, like, God is powerful. God is with me. God is here. And I just try to, like, you know, like not to put too much into it. But yeah, dude, I need to get my house cleansed.
You for sure need to, dude.
Yeah. And even at that, like, my mom, when she would sleep over, my sister was younger. No, my brother, he was younger, dude. Tell me why, dude. He woke up one time and he was just like going in circles, walking, like literally like sleepwalking, but he was just in circles, and we're like, the fuck? I'm like, Damien. He was just like.
And does he naturally sleepwalk?
No.
Shut up.
Yeah. So then that night, my mom was like, ¿Tienes agua bendita? And I'm like, yes, I do. Because I had a little bit of what my sister-in-law gave me. And we, like, cleansed that room, dude, because we felt like something was in that room.
That's pretty intense, bitch. And you know what's crazy? Before all of this happened, were you, like, a believer of the afterlife? Or, like hauntings and things of that sort? Or do you feel like this kind of made you, like, believe in it?
No, I feel like just like I know there's a God, I know there's also evil.
So you feel like it's something evil then?
Yeah.
Not necessarily like a spirit from.
Yeah, because I know there's good spirits too, you know, but just everything that I've experienced, I don't think it's a good.
It's not good. Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, I don't know too much about it, but they can always dicen que like when someone dies, their spirit is like just everywhere. And especially like if they commit suicide, they're not at peace.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, maybe this person committed suicide. Maybe in the house.
I feel like maybe what you should do is hit up the person that sold you the house and be like, did anyone die? Or like, it's fine if someone died. Just let me know how and like what. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that would bring you some sort of clarity, or maybe if you feel like it would make you more paranoid, maybe you shouldn't. But just to kind of have confirmation, you know, because when I moved in here, I asked. That was the first thing that I asked.
We didn't do
bitch, I will not get a home if I do not ask them. Even in an apartment, bitch.
And they have to tell you, huh?
They have to legally tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's to your advantage. They have to tell you no matter what, you know. So yeah, like I even asked because I feel like for me personally, I've never really had like an experience like what you've experienced. So I don't know if I fully believe like.
Oh, you never experienced anything paranormal at all?
No, nothing.
Oh shit, Jessie hasn't either.
Nothing crazy. Like I feel like I hear shit sometimes, or I remember down here, this level specifically.
Bitch, I'm not even talking about it.
Yeah, but I think. Nothing. Okay, I'm like, I don't know if I should talk about this now because I'm scared.
Yeah. You know what?
And I'm always so alone. Yeah, I'm like, okay, we'll do a prayer after this. So down here, the only thing that I've experienced is like stuff moving. So like the cortinas right there, like when I have them out, I have some missing. So there's one specifically that just kind of hangs by itself. And every now and then I'll come down and it's literally just kind of, you know, circling just slowly, very slowly. The air is never on. I don't have the air on or anything like that. So there's no type of like ventilation coming in, and I don't know what it is specifically, but besides that, that's literally the only thing that I've like experienced that's paranormal. So I don't really know. Like, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I believe you 1,000%.
Yeah.
But me personally, like, I've never experienced anything like that, and I don't even know like what you would do in that situation. Like, what the fuck do you do?
Yeah, because when I posted that video of I was cleaning the restroom and then the Clorox thing fell, right? And I was like recording, mind you, I was like alone with Israel, right? AC is not on. I would think like, oh, maybe the air or something, like, and then people were saying maybe because the thing was wet and it slide. No, like I cleaned the toilet first and then the sink, right? So I knew like it wasn't just a coincidence, right? But then people were like, what the fuck? Like, because I was just like, I like looked at it and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm shut off the camera. And, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm like, what? I'm not gonna fucking run out of my fucking house. Like,
a part of me is like, is it good to cuss them out? What if that gets them mad?
No, but my mom said that it was good. I don't know.
My mom told me that too, because I cussed out whatever was here.
Yeah.
I cussed it out too, and it stopped. But yeah, it did stop. But I'm like, what if that just makes them more mad?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I wish I had like advice to give you. But one
no, for sure.
Tell you,
cleanse the
priest.
House. Yeah.
Yeah. Get a priest. Cleanse the house. Is your baby baptized yet?
No, not yet.
I think you should.
No, and I told my sister, I'm like, dude, we need to get him baptized like ASAP. Like, cause you know, thankfully it hasn't happened like recent, but it was just but it was, and I even have a video of him. Like I was like, I need proof, like, you know, that like he's literally fucking crying and he's like hysterically crying. I'm like, what's wrong, puppy? And I'm like, come on, look, and I'm like, trying to show him something. No,
that he likes.
Yeah, nothing, dude, nothing. It will like go on for like, I'm not kidding, like fucking 10 minutes. And I'm like, and I would walk around the house and then I feel like it was something that would just automatically just bug them. Like, you know, they would just wake up and like,
you know, something's just fucking with them.
Yeah. But I would just, you know, Padre Nuestro Casa San Cielo, and that would just stop. Yeah.
And your daughter hasn't had any more of those episodes?
No.
Bitch, honestly, another recommendation, just get hella pictures of God, Jesus, get them blessed, hang them up, crosses, Bibles in every room, literally, like, just as much God stuff that you can bring in. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, because even my sister-in-law, she's like, look, I've looked over your house. She's like, you don't have no crosses. And then I'm like, I don't either. Yeah, she said, no, you should have, like, crosses, like, you know, and that feels the protection of God. And then the girls now have, like, you know, La Virgencita right there. And then, like, we pray. And, like, I told them, whenever you're afraid, you've always got to pray. And then, that, you know, it would just go away. But yeah,
Pobrecitas.
I know, dude.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah,
I hope it gets better though.
Yeah,
and let me know when you get a priest, because girl, I might have to get him to come here too.
Literally.
Luckily, nothing scary like that has happened anymore. But like, even the littlest shit, dude. Like, I used to live alone. When that shit would happen, I lived alone.
Dude, I don't know how the fuck I'm
Me
like.
neither.
Yeah, you had the balls to come live by yourself.
Neither. I lived alone. For practically the entire time that I moved out since my mom's, and I just had balls. I feel like I was young and just, I don't give a fuck about anything. Half the time I was always lit and drunk and shit anyway. So
yeah, and then you would get high too. You wouldn't have like like panics, like
no.
You were just like high as fuck.
You know what though? Like every single time I would, because my house is 3 stories, so I would turn everything off, run the fuck upstairs with Muffin, and I think Muffin always gave me.
That's true.
Like. Comfort.
That's true.
She wasn't barking. She wasn't being crazy.
That's true.
She did have times where she was, but for the most part, I was like, okay, if she's
so you were never alone because you had a dog. That's true. That's true.
That's true. Yeah. So I would just run up, go lock myself in the room. Yeah,
that's true.
And that's it.
We should have talked about this on Halloween.
I know. Dude, you had me getting the chills here for like 20 minutes. Like genuine chills, like genuine. I don't know. I just feel like that type of shit is so scary, dude. And I think what makes it more scary is that you can't see anything. Yeah. You can't really prove anything. You can't really. It's all just energy. I think that's the scary part about it, dude. Like, what do you really do for that?
Yeah, literally. Because my mom always told me, you always gotta talk shit to it all the fucking time. She would like. like get the fuck out of here, like
Ghost ass bitch.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing in my house, ghost ass bitch? Yeah.
Catch these hands.
Yeah, catch these hands, bitch. The fuck? Yeah.
No, you might have tried. You know. Story time about how I got fucked up.
Yeah. Dude, imagine
talking about that. Have you heard that?
What?
It's not even funny. But that
laughing though. What? What?
Like you, like people get fucked by ghosts. You know that? It's actually a real thing.
Shut up.
Yeah. There's this TikTok of a girl saying that she would like fuck a ghost. I was like, wait, how?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like it's supposedly that ghosts can fuck.
What? You can feel the ghost dick or what?
I don't fucking know.
You walk in, she's off. Like what? What do you mean? You think you could find a TikTok?
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. No, but then she said like a fucking like that she would like she cheated on her husband because she was fucking a ghost. Yeah. I'm like, how, bitch? No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I want to know how. What? She just like was being serious about it.
Yeah, dude, she was legit like serious that she was fucking a ghost. Yeah. Dude, well, have you fucking not seen a video of like fucking ghosts like putting your blanket and shit? You haven't seen videos like that?
They're all trying to fuck. Dude, so you're telling me that men, even when they're ghosts, they're still horny fucks?
Well,
That's what you're telling
the
me?
good thing that you can get pregnant.
Yeah, at least that. Damn, what the fuck?
Imagine you telling your boyfriend, fuck, I cheated on you.
Like, babe, I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but like, I cheated on you. He's like, with who? Dude, this ghost that I met, dude. And he fucks me hella good.
He'll put you on a crazy ass fucking place.
Like, what?
He'll call that, what is it called? This, psychiatric? Essentially?
Oh, a psychiatric? Yeah, dude, I would probably call one too, because what?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I have never heard of that.
Well, good thing this ghost that's in my house is not like that, because...
Yeah, let me find out you're all...
Imagine Tracy wakes up and I'm like...
You're like, hey, babe. You woke up? What happened? You got scared?
No.
All right, queens, so as you guys can see, now that we're done with that all scary talk, you know, we're time for some drink, bitch. It's time for some drinks.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah.
Is that the way you're talking?
Yeah, no, I'm positive, girl. Isaac is here with baby Emmy, so I'm like, girl, this is my day off.
Literally.
My day off, but not my day off, you know, so... As you guys can see, we have a little buzzball moment. We have 4 watermelon buzzballs. We have some watermelon Arizona. We have our little Salud mixer right here. We have some Centenario. And I did get this recipe from TikTok. Yeah. I did send them to you. There's this guy that makes like little drinks and stuff. So I was like, you know what? We should just try that out today. So I don't know how many buzzballs we're going to be drinking, but...
Do you like buzzballs?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
I usually drink the green ones.
Yeah, me too. Only the green. Dude, I've never tried this one.
Have you tried the horchata? Like the...
Oh, is that why you didn't choose that drink?
Yeah.
Dude, because I sent her a drink. I sent her an horchata drink with the horchata buzzballs, and she was like, no, I haven't. It's nasty? What does it taste like?
I don't like it.
Is it milky?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't feel like
like it's not like your typical drink go-to.
Because I feel like the green one, it tastes like kind of like lemonade. Like so I feel like that one I can do. Yeah, but the other one, no, I don't like it. Yeah, you will have to try it for me. Good.
I'm glad you told me, because I was even telling Isaac, I was like, I don't know if she likes like milky type of drinks or not, but I'll just send it because it's pretty. And then we'll just go from there. But personally, I don't really like milky drinks either.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't have liked it.
No. I don't like the... Have you tried like a coffee alcoholic drinks?
Yeah.
Do you like those?
No.
I don't really like them either. Like
when you sent me this, I was like, okay, a watermelon, that's kind of like more like of a vibe.
Yeah, it's more like lit vibes. Yeah, I'm not trying to drink horchata and fucking get licked, bitch. Oh, and he also used Malibu, but we both have bad experiences with Malibu because we're not sure if it's like a mixed drink drink type of mixer thing.
But that shit gives me hangover. Like, it gives me a fucking headache.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Okay, so first he does a buzzball.
Okay.
Buzzball, then the Arizona. So let me go ahead. Oh, you want to put it in straight?
Oh, how are you going to do it?
To mix it.
Oh, with the ice?
To get cold.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put a little here. Oh, wait. Oy. Okay. Ay. Okay, and then I don't know how much of this you want, so I guess you go ahead and measure that out.
Wait, so and then that's it? Just this and that?
This and that, and then we're gonna add the tequila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So I feel like this much.
Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and add some Centenario.
Have you tried the drink from 7-Eleven? The Buzzball with the B-Box?
I've never tried B-Box.
I was gonna tell you if you wanted that. I was gonna bring it.
Oh, you should have told me.
Because that shit gets you pretty lit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A B-Box, is it like a Four Loko?
I would say, I mean...
Or is it like wine?
I don't know the percentage of it. But I can drink a B-Box by itself. Okay. But with the B-Box and the Buzzball together, it tastes like... Do you like Gatorade? Mm-hmm. It tastes like the blue Gatorade. Like exactly,
really?
Yeah. You should try it.
Wow. What color B-Box?
It's a green B-Box. I mean, the green Buzzball with the blue B-Box together.
Okay.
Yeah, you should try it.
Well, next time we'll have to try that.
Oh,
you're like the whole bottle.
All right, fuck it. Right
there. Okay. You want to do the honors, or you want me to shake it?
You can shake it.
Okay.
You're
like, so if it spills. Did you say I have big titties? I've never tried watermelon Malibu, but I've tried the regular one, and I don't like. It's cool, no. But
I really feel like Malibu is for mixed drinks. I don't feel like for shots.
Yeah.
Or like stuff like that.
I don't either. But one time, when I was like 15, oh, not the hair. Me, when I was like 15, I remember my cousin, pobrecito, dude, I feel so bad saying this. But one time my cousin was in the hospital, and he unfortunately passed away because he got cancer. And right before he got cancer, he got in a semi-truck accident. I don't know. It was a miracle that he survived. So long story short, he was in the hospital because of that. And me and my cousin, we were like, I was like 15. She was maybe like 13. And we went in the cajones, and there was Malibu. Everyone was gone, so it was just me and her at home, and we drank that fucking bottle. So when they came over, like all the parents, all the adults came over after that, dude, we got in so much trouble. I got in trouble because I was the older one, you know.
How old was she?
She was like 13, 12.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so love that for us, but I got in trouble.
Moral of the story, don't be leaving your fucking alcohol drinks where kids can read.
Yeah, dude, isn't that scary? Have you ever encountered anything like that with your kids yet?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good.
Yeah, no. Good. But been there, done that, you know? Like, right. I feel, even my sister, my younger sister, I remember going through her phone because, you know, the older sisters, like, give me your fucking phone.
Right.
Check your shit.
Let me regulate.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember going through her phone, dude. Tell me why we got late. I think it was New Year's. And then the next day we went through her phone, dude. She was fucking pouring shots of herself and taking them. But she was already like, what, 13, 14? So I'm like, it fucking happens, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Or stupid ass.
Are you scared for that?
Yeah.
For like your kids?
Yeah, dude.
I'm so scared too, dude. Because I'm like, bitch, I know I was a fucking loca. Like, I already know you're going to be fucking crazy. The fuck? Was your man, like, crazy too?
No.
Okay.
No, dude. He started drinking when he got with me. He was never about, like, drinking, smoking. He smoked with us, like, first time ever, like, he ever smoked and everything.
You're like, so I'm the bad influence. Yeah. No, you're just letting him live life a little. That's what it is.
But no, I mean, he still to this day, like, he doesn't, like, drink or smoke like that. But, yeah, he started with me. I mean,
period. You put him on. Cheers, queen.
Cheers.
It's all big.
No.
okay. It's a very slight watermelon flavor.
Yeah. It's not... Do you feel you're strong? No, huh?
No.
Or unless we're...
I know, maybe. I don't know. No, but it doesn't feel.
No.
It actually kind of tastes like water with watermelon.
Huh?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Honestly, I'm not really much of a mixed drinker. I prefer...
What would you rate it?
This one? Maybe like a 6.
Like a 6?
Like a 6.
Yeah. Solid 6.
I've had way worse mixed drinks. So this is definitely like up there. I actually think it would be good with the chamoy and the...
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it would. Just because it's watermelon. And I feel like Mexican candy is like...
I feel like the Malibu would have for sure gave us a fucking headache. Because technically this is already sweet, right?
Yeah.
And then
the Arizona's
already sweet. And then...
The good thing is that we didn't really put too much Arizona.
Yeah.
And cheers to being mommy is having... Oh, me spitting out the ice. Having mommy time. Because girl, like, I don't even think you realize it, but like, even right now, I'm thriving right now. I really don't get to hang out with a lot of people.
Me either.
I really don't.
Me either. At all. Like,
do you feel like you're antisocial?
No, because I feel like this is the thing. I feel like if you can conversate, I feel like if you know how to... I say
hold a conversation.
Yeah, there you go. Hold a conversation. We can keep going.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like for some people, like I've met that like can keep a conversation. It's kind of like awkward, you know. Mm-hmm. But I feel like if you can hold a conversation, we can keep going.
Right.
You know? Like
right.
The vibes are good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I feel like a part of me is very like antisocial, but I really try not to be. Like, it just gets hard. I feel like the reason why I'm like that is because I've had like bad encounters in the industry and I've had problems in the industry where like sometimes I don't really know how to read people and stuff, which is why you guys haven't really necessarily seen like a lot of your, you know, top creators or like people that you see on TikTok and stuff, because I don't really have a connection with them. Like, you know, me and you, like, we may not have like a very like BFF relationship, but I do know you. I would talk to you when I was pregnant and stuff and text you and stuff, and that to me is like, okay, we kind of relate to each other in a way. We can have a conversation, but I'm just really shy, dude. I'm really shy.
And you know what's crazy? I never thought that about you.
I'm
like very
so shy.
like very like you can like go up to someone and talk to them.
Yeah.
You look like that very much vibe. Like you can like go and be like kind of like get along with everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If I go to an event where there's a lot of influencers, I know how to talk. I will talk if I have to. But when it comes to like a conversation like this, I wouldn't really be able to do that because like it's just weird. But like, you know, when you go to events, you see all these influencers and you kind of have to go up to them and talk to them and like, okay, I don't know if you do that or not, but
well, when I'm drunk.
Yeah, exactly. Alcohol helps a lot.
A lot, bitch.
A lot.
Sober me would not fucking do it.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be a little lit, a little smoky smoke, or a little drink, at least one shot. Yeah. Even if I have just one shot, like, I'm good. I kind of grow balls a little bit. And even this Friday, I have, I don't know if you saw, but my sister's doing a treintañera.
Oh, okay, uh-huh.
Yeah, and she's doing like, on Friday we're going dress shopping with all of her damas and stuff, and a lot of the damas I don't really talk to like that. Like, I don't know what to expect, you know, like I'm gonna be there alone. My sister's doing her thing. I have to let her do her thing. I'm not gonna sit there and be a fucking chicle with her. Yeah. So yeah, I'm nervous because this is like the very first time that I'm gonna like go out and like do something socially after becoming a mom. Yeah. Believe it or not, dude, I have not gone out at all like that. You haven't. I have not gone out at all like that.
Well, I think the last time was your birthday.
My birthday.
Yeah, and I was here for your birthday. I was pregnant. I couldn't fucking drink.
You were pregnant that time already?
Yes. I was pregnant. And then I took my sister with me, Lupe.
Shut the fuck up. You were pregnant? Did I know you were pregnant?
Yeah. And then I was going through our messages and you were like, oh, I know that you're pregnant, but we'll take a shot with you.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was pregnant. Yeah. But no, it wasn't the first time that I went out pregnant, because I went out and then I was...
No, you would go out pregnant a lot. Yeah. Which, dude, props to you.
I remember you telling me that.
Because...
You're like, how the fuck
did you do that?
Yeah.
How the fuck? Because to me, dude, and I went through so much hate. I got so much hate online because I was not going to events. I didn't even go to Alan's birthday party because I was just pregnant as fuck. Like, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I know everyone's drinking and stuff. And like, I know that me personally, I do kind of need alcohol to a certain extent to be able to
socialize,
and, like, feel
the vibe
in that environment. If it's people that I already know, that it's already like cool, you know, I already have friendships, I don't need alcohol. I don't. But in that sense, you're talking about like mean girl energy. Not everyone is mean girl, but what I'm saying is like you kind of have to be like, look cute, feel cute, like channel your inner confidence, you know, right or wrong, right? Yeah. So
100%, yeah.
I kind of got to a point where I was like, I just can't. Like, I can't. I'm not in my zone. I'm not in my era. I feel really bad not going and stuff, but like, I can't. Like, I just can't.
The difference, well, this is how I think, right? I feel like me being a underground, like, small influencer, right? Compared to like you and like the biggest influencers right now in the industry, right? I feel like for me, I gotta take any opportunity that I can, you know? And when you invited me, like me being, I think I wasn't even showing like that. I think it was like 2, 3
You
months.
weren't showing.
No. But I'm like, any fucking opportunity, I gotta take it, you know, in order for me to like put my name out there, you know? Like, but I feel like for you, who doesn't know, like, Annette 69, right? And that's why for me, I feel like I need to put myself out there, you know, as much.
But you know what? I give you a lot of respect for that, because whether you're big as fuck or not, you have to have that mindset. You have to have that. I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up. You're going to see my face. And Stephanieee94 is here. Annette 69 is here. Like, bitch, we're here. And you know it. You know what I mean? Exactly. No matter what, if you're a smaller creator or if you're a bigger creator, that's just the world that we live in. And I wish that when I was pregnant, I had that mentality, but unfortunately I didn't. And I just kind of like caved into my thoughts and stuff. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, I have to do this. I got to do what I got to do. This is my job. And even if I'm uncomfortable doing it, fuck it. Because I'd rather be doing this and have a 9-to-5 job. Yeah. You know? So like, it comes to a point where it's like, you can't be missing opportunities because you're scared. Because you're nervous. Because you're this. Because you're that. Because you're sober. Whatever. Whatever the case. You know? It's like...
Yeah, because technically, dude, like, Jesse still has a 9-to-5. Yeah. And sometimes the events are like Thursdays. He works the next day. And we like, you know what? This is what we got to do. And we're going to do it because I have faith. And I have, you know, like, I see ourselves like, you know, like, obviously it's taking us a long time. But I feel like slowly but surely, like, you know, like, we're going to get there, you know? Yeah. And I tell him, I'm like, any opportunity, we got to take it. You know, and he's on the same page. Like, you know, majority of the fucking events, dude, they're like Wednesdays or Thursdays where he has to fucking work the next day, you know?
So what, he normally just takes one for the team, watches the kids, and then goes to work the next day?
Yeah, or he comes with me and then, you know, like he just basically like goes to work the next day, you know? Fuck. Yeah. And I'm like, we gotta do what we gotta do in order for us to, like, you know?
But you know what? Like, I think it's super, like, we are super fortunate to have men that are down to do that shit. Because not every man, believe it or not, is down to do that shit. Luckily, my man... He kind of, you know, I'm not even going to lie. It took him a while to kind of finally accept that this is my job. This is what I do. I'm not out partying just to party. Like, this is, I'm networking. I'm making money, whatever it may be. You know, like, what do you...
Because, dude, realistically, like, every single event that we go to, small or big, we always meet someone.
Exactly.
You always meet someone new.
And or then, even if you knew the person, you kind of gain a bigger relationship, better
So that's why I'm like, every single event, I either meet someone and then, you know, like, someone new or someone that I've already followed, and then next thing you know, we build a friendship. And that's how this all social media, it kind of works, you know? You gotta know people in order for you to, like, you know?
You gotta break out of your shell.
Yeah.
For sure, 1,000%. So now that we're kind of talking about this, have you ever gotten, like, blackout drunk, this account, at an influencer event, like, brand event?
Cheers.
That's a yes. That's a yes, cause same.
Fuck.
You have?
You bitch, let me tell you about this one time.
Like bad?
No, like recent.
Ah, fuck. Like where?
I'm like, no wonder I don't get invited.
Me? Don't worry, bitch. No one invites me.
So I haven't, I mean, I'm into events, but not like a beauty event, right? I got invited to beauty creations.
Okay.
Not Halloween, what the fuck? Christmas holiday party, right?
Okay,
December.
okay.
Fucking blacked out drunk, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, stupid blacked out. Like, to the point where, it's because that's the thing with me. Like I'm
throwing up vibes?
Yeah. Fuck. And I'm like, no fucking wonder that I fucking bite my
You're like, I'm
ass.
sorry, bring me back.
I promise I won't do it again. No, dude, it's because, like, for me, I hardly go out, bro.
Right. No, dude, I get it.
It's because, like, yeah, but I mean, that's not an excuse, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, but
it is though. It is.
I'm like, fuck. Like, I hardly go out. I'm like, fucking shots. And then next thing you know, boom, I black out. And then, you know. Like,
look, the way I see it is like, if I blacked out at your event, that means it was a good ass event and I had a fucking blast. So don't feel bad.
No, but the reason why me making excuses now. No.
You're like, I didn't eat all day for 48 hours.
No, but because, like, Jessie takes care of me, you know? So
yeah.
I know that's because if Jessie was to be like fucking blacking out, drinking, all that shit, best believe I would not, you know? But I'm like, he's got me, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, you know, like,
so he was there at that event.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know, I'm having a good time. Next thing you know, fuck, I black out, and then yeah. But I was like legit like gone, bro.
How many drinks do you think you had?
Fuck. It's the shots. It's the shots that get to me.
Were they mixed shots or regular shots?
Regular shots.
Oh.
Because I was like, all right, let's take a shot. And then me, bitch, if you say, I'm down, I'm like right beside
You're like,
you.
I'm here. Give me my shot.
Yeah, you're like, bitch, let's take a shot. Right,
okay.
Even though I'm like drunk as fuck.
Girl, okay.
Or your shot, bitch.
You throwing up? Give me a shot. Thank you. But it's also like, to your defense, I feel like when you're in that environment, it's kind of hard to say no.
Yeah.
Because like, everyone's like, yeah. So you're like, okay.
You literally be like, bitch, let's take a shot. I'll be like, fuck it, I'm down. You know? Like, if you're down, I'm down. Like, I'm so bad at fucking saying no. Like,
yeah, me too. Like, I can drink pretty heavy, but only if it's like I'm taking shots and drinking beer. Just those two.
Do you know your limit?
Yeah.
I don't.
I do. Once I get to the point where if I go to the restroom and I kind of throw myself on the toilet, yeah, I'm like, all right. All right, I think I'm good. But if I'm still sitting down right, you know, taking my little bodysuit off right, everything's getting put back in right, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Yeah.
I don't.
Really? Yeah, dude.
That's the bad thing about me. I don't know my fucking limit. I'm like, fuck, bro. I hate that shit about myself. But then, I don't know. I mean, my sister said that you fucking have to eat bread.
Yeah. So I feel like the number one thing is just kind of incorporating snacks, incorporating eating prior. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I have some hot Cheetos here with lemon. Incorporating little things like that. And then you kind of just have to balance it out. We're going to go ahead and get started on our next drink. We're going to finish this one up. But before we get into that, I wanted to ask you if you had any advice for like new mommies or even just mommies in general to just kind of find time to still get themselves done up, still kind of put themselves first, because you, dude, I don't know. I've said it so many times already, but I don't know how you do it. Like, you still manage to keep yourself looking cute. You know, dude, you have a full fit on. You have extensions on. You have full glam. Yeah. You smell good. Like, girl, how do you do it?
All right. I'm going to have to take it.
You said, all right. Yeah, dude, because you have multiple kids.
Yeah, I feel like... how can I say this? Because I kind of, like...
You struggle. It's okay. You know?
I struggle on like you know, like putting myself first. Because at the end of the day, dude, when you become a mom, you feel like that's just your life now. and that I mean, you guys might agree to disagree.
Right.
But I feel like when
it's a very touchy subject.
Yeah, because I feel like when you become a mom doesn't mean that you just, like that's it. That just, no, you look good, you feel good, right? And that's my strong thing, is because if you feel like shit and you look like shit, bro, and for me, it's very easy to just let myself go, and especially as me taking care of the kids, having a household, being a mom, a wife, a fucking
You're technically a stay-at-home mom. But you still work from home.
Yeah, and I still work from home because at the end of the day, like, I mean, yeah, it's easy if I just, I'm a housewife and that's it. But I still have to create content.
Right.
And then, out of all people like that, creating content and being away, it's hard, But I like I said, like, I try to manage my time. And I feel like, very strongly of, like, if I wanted to let myself go, I would. Because if I can drop off the kids and go back and then fucking sleep, and then that's it, guess what? Like, my fucking day is fucked.
Right. So it really, go ahead.
Yeah, because I feel like I did that, for a certain amount of time, where I would drop off the kids and then I would come back and I would just sleep. And then it's kind of like, I'm sorry to say this, but like, sleep when you're dead. You know? Because at the end of the day, like, no, like, it's a mental thing.
I got the chills.
No, it's a mental thing, dude, because it's so easy to think of, like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. No. You gotta fucking fight your mind. Your mind is the strongest thing. Believe it or not, your mind can fuck with you, bro. No. Your mind could be so fucking powerful to the point where depression is there.
Right.
And I feel like fucking fight it. And for me, it's like, if I sleep and then I pick up the kids, guess what? The fucking house is a mess. Now my mood is fucked up. And guess what? Guess who's seeing that? My kids. And I feel like, no, like, I drop off the kids, I come back, and then my day has started. I'm cleaning, I'm getting shit done, I'm glamming myself, and I'm, and I'm getting shit done. But I feel like the strongest thing to do is to fucking fight your mind and get shit done.
Just put yourself first, too.
Fucking put yourself first, and it's not, and it was something that I kind of, like, was thinking about, like, how to say it. Because I understand that there's moms out there that their kids are attached to them. Their kids don't let them do stuff, right? And for me, I feel like with my first daughter, I got her used to arms. And that's something that I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, because when they're babies and you put them to sleep in the arms,
that's all they want.
That's all they want, And I learned from my first, because I struggled, bro. Like, I struggled with my first to the point where I couldn't even leave the room because she would fucking cry.
And when it's your first, you're like, well, no, I have to give them my attention. I have to give them my love. I have to this. It's okay if they cry. I'm going to hold them to sleep. No, I get it.
Dude,
I get it. Yeah.
I struggled with my first, and I'm like, you know what? And then there was my second, and I'm like, you know what? No, she's good. I don't have to have her always in my arms.
Right.
I love her to death, but it doesn't mean like I get to hold her every single fucking time. I mean, I would hold them, but doesn't mean that, like, put him to sleep in the arms, know? And that's something that I had to learn the hard way.
And make sacrifices because te duele, dude. Te duele to hear your kid crying. And you want to grab them and you want to just give them your comfort. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, are you doing right or are you doing wrong?
Yeah.
For you and for the baby.
Yeah.
Because they get used to that.
Yeah, they get used to that. And for me, having 3 kids, I'm like, obviously they grow up fast and I hold them for a little bit, but doesn't mean that I have to, like, hold them forever, And then I struggled with my first, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that shit for my second and third. And then, as soon as, like, they will go to sleep, put them in the bed, and then that's it,
Right.
So I feel like strongly it was because of that, because I never got my kids, used to arms. And that's why I'm able to get shit done, because if I got every kid used to arms, I don't think I would.
And you know, the crazy thing is for my son, I feel like I really have been really strong about not wanting him to get used to being with me 24/7. So when he was born, obviously, yes, I would hold him. You know, I would, breastfeed him in the beginning and stuff. But, you know, once he got to about maybe like 4 or 5 months, I was like, okay, you can go ahead and sleep in your crib now, like you need to get used to that because mommy has to work, at the end of the day, like, yes, I would love to be able to sit there and just be good and comfortable with my son. Like if I had that opportunity, okay, well, maybe things would be different.
Oh, for sure.
But even then, even if I had like millions and millions of dollars, I feel like I wouldn't really want to do that because when you do that, you lose yourself.
Oh, yeah.
When you do that, you give up yourself as well,
Yeah.
So I feel like finding that balance really helped me, but now I'm kind of at a point where he's wanting to sleep with me more. He loves the fuck out of me, dude. Like he wants to be with me 24/7, and it does hurt me. It hurts me a lot because I wish I could be there with him 24/7, but there's times 2 hours out of the day where I have to go work and do stuff, and I kind of have to put him in a situation where it's like, okay, I'm going to put you to sleep and you go to your crib. You're not going to wake up with me next to you, but you're good. I'm still here. I'm downstairs. I work from home.
Because even Jesse, it took a long time for him to understand, right? Until I will go to Walmart. I will go to Target. I would even with the kids. And then I will come home. And then I'll be like, oh, why are you so mad? Right? He's like, because the kids. I'm like,
And you're like, well, dude, I deal with this shit every single day, 24/7. So now, why are you upset? Why are you overwhelmed? Because when I'm in that situation, I have to suck it the fuck up and still put a smile on my face and be like, hi, baby, ¿cómo estás? Oh my God, mochita. Yeah, like, girl, I still have to put on a fucking show for my son. So now that you're getting a taste of it, now you kind of understand.
And that's my biggest thing. I don't judge anybody because I'm not in their shoes. And it took me a while to understand, almost fucking 30 years old, but it took me a long time to understand that I cannot judge you if I'm not in your shoes. And I feel like, me even going out for an hour, bro, like to fucking Walmart, I will come home. He's like, fuck, I don't know how the fuck you do this. I'm like, exactly, thank you. And then I'm like, you know what, like, it's hard, but at the same time, like I said, I give props to fucking moms that go to work and come back and still be a mom, and I give props to the fucking stay-at-home moms who hold it down and still fucking do what you gotta do. Even
if you don't do social media and you're a stay-at-home mom, hard, it's so hard. It's genuinely just hard being a mom.
And I say, like, me, like, if you was to go to my house, you wouldn't think that there's 5 kids there because I'm like constantly fucking cleaning,
Yeah, girl, you'll be doing that shit. I see it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I hold the house down, not once. I'm not trying to be cocky enough. Go.
Sounding, you know what?
I hate
be cocky. Like no, be cocky, bitch, because you deserve that shit.
No, I hate sounding like this, but I'm like, not once have my husband gone to my house and he's seen the house dirty. He's seen me like fucking like a fucking mess. He's seen the kids like not well dressed, I'm like, not once.
Period.
And I'm like, I fucking and that's why the thing, I'm like, you hold it down on the job, I hold it down on the fucking house. And that's teamwork right there. And I'm like, then that's why I'm so hard on myself. Because I'm like, fuck, I'm not doing enough. Like, he's over there, But then I'm like, fuck no. Because the house is not a fucking mess when he walks in. The kids are well fucking dressed when he fucking walks in.
Well fed.
And I'm like, I'm well dressed when he walks in. So that's why I'm like, no. I do what I gotta do. He does what he gotta do, and that's where it's teamwork.
Hey, but you know what? Like, believe it or not, that shit is genuinely inspiring. Like, genuinely inspiring.
You know what? I don't do this. Fuck, dude. It's hard, but I don't do this to be cocky. I do this to inspire. Because
and you do, girl. Because I see your shit and I'm inspired.
Because I when I started doing makeup, and then my viewers will see my daughter in the back. And they will say, like, dude, if you could do it, I could do it. That's something that I am fucking, like, strongly, like, if I could do it, you could do it, bitch. And just because you're a mom doesn't mean that your life ended. No.
Right.
Because I'm about, like, your kids are looking good, your house is clean. I'm not saying this every day, because bitch, like, kids are kids, no matter fucking what, you know. But I feel like you look good, you feel good, your kids are good, and like,
everything's good.
Yeah, because if you, dude, can you imagine, like, you're just a mom, and now you're all fodonga, and like now you're like
depressed y todo. Yeah, you can't. How can you hold the house down when you're in that state of mind? Yeah, no, and I get it. I get it.
Because I'm like, bro, like, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm with Jesse, but he doesn't want to come home to a fucking fodonga's.
At the end of the day, the way that I feel as a woman, it's like, man or no man, I have to have my shit together no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what.
And not just because of your man.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm very strong on that. I'm very the one where, like, you don't have to look good for your man. I mean, I want to look good for my man.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm not doing this for my man.
Exactly.
I'm doing this for myself.
Exactly.
Because if I feel like shit and I'm depressed, and that shit will fuck with you.
That shit will determine your whole day, your whole month.
Fuck yeah, bro. And for me, I'm like, you know what? Like, how should I say this? How should I say this, right? I'm like, I'm gonna talk, like, if I'm talking to one of my sisters, right? One thing that I didn't want to talk about is, I'm like, I was thinking, right? I'm like, why do I do the things that I do? Right? And I'm like thinking. I'm like, because I never had that when I was growing up. And that's one thing that I'm like strongly...
You're passionate about
because, you know, I'm sorry, mom. No, but like, my mom didn't give a fuck of the way I looked when I was in school. I remember me and Jenny would... we'll walk to school and fucking saliva, and we're like, bitch, do I have like saliva here? And then we'll check each other, and like, you know, all that. I don't want my daughters to struggle through that. And even for my nephews, like, do I have to do their hair? Do I have to brush their teeth? Do I have to do everything that I do? No, but I know that feeling. So to answer your question, how the fuck do you do it? Like, your daughters are always arregladas. How do you know, like me? And like, when I think about my childhood, I think about the struggles that I went through. Right. And
you just want better for your kids.
Fuck yeah. And I'm not trying to like blame my mom, because I love my mom to death. Yes. You know, and you know, my mom went through her struggles too, and that's a whole different topic. But the way that I was raised, I don't want my daughters to deal with that. You know, like, and I always like spray my daughters, and like, you know, make sure that they have fucking lotion and like, you know, hair done and everything, because I'm like, when I went to school, I seen the way that other kids were dressed, and I don't want to.
Yeah, you get treated differently. Yeah. It's just, it's different. Yeah, no, 1,000%. And it's never to discredit our moms or anything like that, because at the end of the day, I feel like as moms, this is our very first life at doing things ourselves, you know, like, we don't know what the fuck to do. We're going through our personal shit and stuff. So it's hard, you know, and pobrecita your mom, pobrecita my mom and stuff, and all the moms out there that had to raise kids and they're not in their right mental state, you know? And you know, it's a really hard topic to talk about, because you never want to like sit here and bash your mom or anything that. But there's things that you would do different.
For sure. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to come on here and like bash my mom, because at the end of the world, like, at the end of the day, like, my mom means the world to me. Yes. And I'm like, I don't want anybody to think like, oh, what the fuck, your mom would do that. But I feel like, you know, there's a TikTok that I saw that your mom, it's like, it's how you say, living with you, like,
yes, they're living their first life with you. Yes, they don't know what the fuck they're doing either. They don't know. They don't know. And that's something you don't realize until you're a mom. Exactly. Until you're really like, fuck, like, dude, pobrecitas, you know? Yeah. And all we can do is just kind of learn from that, and just kind of, you know, help pave our way for our new children, and just kind of help them into a better direction and stuff. But it's hard, dude.
Yeah, dude, because my grandma, my mom's mom, my mom was 24, kind of like your age, when her mom passed away. And my mom didn't have her dad, and my mom had her younger brother. So it was just my mom and her younger brother that was like 10 years old. So technically my mom had
10 years old.
Yeah, she had to adopt her brother as her son. So it's like my mom was just herself, you know.
She never got to live her life.
No.
Yeah.
And when she had us, guess what? She would go out, parties, clubs, and all that because she didn't live her young life. Do I blame her for it? Fuck no.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I did, you know, when I was younger because I did have a lot of freedom. But gracias a Dios, dude, like, we didn't grew up being bad. And I'm very thankful to the way that we grew up, you know, because I'm like, I cannot imagine not having a sister. I cannot imagine not having my mom to go and talk to her and not having the guidance because my mom, you know, she lost her mom at a very young age. And I'm like, I feel like I don't want to bash my mom, but I like me being a mom now, I'm like, no, because I know the feeling that it felt like going to school, not being ready and seeing other kids and all that. And that pushed me to be a better mom.
I mean, I guess that wraps up our episode. I feel like we kind of touched base on a lot of things, a lot of mommyhood stuff, but I really, like I said earlier, I really wanted to talk about this with someone who is a legit mom that isn't my mom, that isn't my sister, like just, you know, like friendship wise. You know, bitch, you did that. You ate that shit. You've been eating that shit, bitch. Like, you are doing it. You are goals. And I'm definitely gonna take some of your words as inspiration because, dude, like, I see you doing it. You're always looking cute. And that shit's really goals, dude. Believe it or not, something as small as that, like, it really is like, wow. If she can do it, I can do it too.
And that's literally my biggest thing. That's literally something that pushes me forward because you should take, you know, everybody that's watching, like, you should take me as motivation that, bitch, and I could do it, you could do it too, you know?
Yeah.
And I know that it's hard, bro. Like, I'm not saying this shit is fucking easy because it's not.
Thank you so much, Stephanie, for coming on. I appreciate you for having a drink with me.
No, bitch, I feel honored. Like, I was literally so fucking nervous. I was, like, telling you.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, bro, I feel so nervous because I'm, like, I'm, like, the first influencer.
You are.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, you know, like,
you're like, no pressure.
But, like, we've never had a conversation, like, one-on-one.
Right.
And I feel like, for me, like, I love having a connection with someone. And I right away, like, felt that with you, you know?
Oh,
but,
thanks.
yeah, I'm really fucking honored and happy to be here.
Yeah, it was fun. And we're here being locas and getting lit and stuff. And
thank you.
just being mommies. So,
and cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
And also be sure to follow Stephanie on TikTok. Is your TikTok the same as your Instagram?
Yeah, everything.
Okay. So everything is the same on all her platforms. So be sure to check her out for all the fun content. Okay. With that being said, I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys next Sunday at 7 p.m. Peace.
Peace.